Hello, hello. It's 12 after, going on 13 after. Getting the stream up, getting the info edited, posting the link, all that good stuff, as I do every night. Gameplay starts at 15 after the hour. The stream always goes up at about 10 after. Gives me time to troubleshoot, all that good stuff. And then we start playing at 15 after every single night. This is our 442nd night in a row. I want to thank the people that have subscribed in the last 2.5, 3 days. Really appreciate, there's over 70 of you going on. I think 76 people subscribed in the last 2 or 3 days. It's a huge boost. Really appreciate all you showing me that you enjoy what I'm putting up on here. And for those watching, feel free to hit like and subscribe if you enjoy. No pressure to do that, I'm just here for fun, which is what makes the huge influx I've had really appreciated, because I'm literally just here doing my thing. So, you can come around and just watch, hang out in the chat, you know, just put me on as background noise, whatever. I'm here every single night, go at least 45 minutes to an hour, been going more like 2 or 3 hours lately, play through the same game, start to finish, and then move on to the next game. We've done Death Stranding, Journey, Life is Strange Before the Storm, Hades, Spiritfarer, Rhyme, Grease. It's a pretty wide variety. I'm looking at some, been looking at what to do next. I think I've got some cool indie games picked out from the PlayStation library for PlayStation Plus games. They'll be a little shorter, more, really interesting looking art styles, so I'm looking forward to that. I don't want to spoil it yet, because I haven't quite decided which one we're going to do first. I'm trying to get away from the big budget, massive world AAA, just to get a little variety in there before we go back into big budget, massive world AAA, because I think probably the next big budget, massive AAA will probably not guaranteed, but probably be God of War. But it's 15 after, so let's get started on this. This may be the last night. It depends on how much content I'm able to find tonight. Because I thought I had DLC, but it turns out those were just teasers and I didn't have the DLC, so. Which is fine. I think I got this out of the Ubisoft, like, content being available in the PS Plus subscription when you've got the Elite or Premium or whatever. So it's like, you know, I'm not really complaining for something that was partially free. Not having DLC included, that's fine with me. It was still over 100 hours of gameplay. It was a fun game. And eventually we'll play Origins as well. And, I'm sure we'll get to it. But I like to change it up. For this evening stream, at least. These next ones I'm looking at they're pretty funky looking. One of them is a game, the art style is like, it looks like a moving painting, so that's pretty cool. And then the other one, everything looks like it's paper craft, so that's also cool. If we end up going with those. I downloaded them, but we'll see what I actually end up landing on. It depends on what we're able to come up with tonight. Like, if I run out of stuff to do in an hour tonight, then we're definitely starting a new game tomorrow. We shall see. Definitely not going to play as long tonight, because after yesterday, my wrist is hurting a little. I played way too much yesterday. I think I played up Horizon for 4 or 5 hours. I wanted to get to at least a certain point. And I just love that world and I get lost in it. I love that I played that much Horizon and I still lose track of time in it. But my wrist is angry with me today for it, so gotta be careful. Okay, so are you telling me this whole fort reset itself? Because I burned that already. Like, it makes sense that they would refill the fort after I murdered everyone in it, but also, damn. Where even is this crew member? There he is. How do I want to do this?
You are mine! Huh? Look there! You will not walk away this time! What is this? Are you even trying? I can't handle this on my own. Now I have to find them.
What's up, Gen X Gaming? How are you doing tonight?
Of course, I'm the one to find this. Where could she...
Have you spotted them?
Not a thing on my end!
They haven't disappeared. We'll find them.
Right! Eyes open, sir!
Someone over there. I'm taking a look. Huh? You don't belong here!
Hey! Body up ahead. Everyone.
There she is! Hey! Stop running! Need to check everywhere for that. Do you see any trace?
Nothing to report, sir.
I don't like this fort. I don't like that I have to do it a second time. Oh well.
Let them get away. What happened to them?
Well, she's gone.
I didn't have to do the whole thing.
You must be Anaximandros.
Yes. How did you know?
I've studied so many of your maps, I feel as if I know you.
Our precious cargo, Xenia's coffer, will be held in their treasury. Can you recover it?
I will.
May Poseidon shower you with fortune for saving me.
Thank you. You should be safe now.
Okay, so there's more to it. Hey, I saw your message. I replied in the chat with a link. And yeah, if anyone ever has any questions about that, like, I'm happy to talk about what I can talk about regarding that situation. I'm on here streaming every night live at this time, and I'm here to talk about that too. It's helpful to know what people want to know about regarding that. There's some things I can't talk about. Not every story is mine to tell. But as much as I can help people by relaying my experiences, then I'm up for it. It's wild times.
Hey! Stop! Hold it there! Why are you here? Someone's down. You're...
Come on over, buddy. Let's see how that goes for you. This game is brutal.
This must be the coffer that Xenia covets.
So yeah, for anyone watching, that is here to get news about the situation at my former workplace that's currently in international news for the revelation that has occurred regarding how some of the people leading it were not really honest. Like, by all means, if you got questions about that, hit me up. Can't answer everything about it, but I talk pretty openly about it. I mean, I've had the better part of a decade to come to terms with stuff. I didn't necessarily know all the stuff we've learned recently, but because of the other stuff, it's like I've had time to chew.
You found my coffer and rescued my crew. I know you'll find it ridiculous, but this clay doll was a gift from my mother. A strong figure she was, tough as Ira and clever as Athena. She cared for us after my wretch of a father got himself lost. Or dead.
I didn't expect that.
No one is only one thing, my West Wind.
True.
Enough chatter. I have another use for your tongue and your hands. Your skills are needed.
For those that haven't been watching this playthrough, every single time it gives me the option, I am taking it.
Yes. I'll go down with you.
Perfect. Let me show you my private collection.
There's some islands I haven't even been to yet, so I'd imagine there might be a quest or two on there. Can you guys hear me all right, by the way? I totally adjusted the microphone levels to try and make it slightly less feedback from the TV, but I'm not sure if that makes it harder to hear me or not when I hold the control far away from my face. Sweet, thank you, Weird Man. I like your username. It's fun. I don't know, I might be running out of stuff to do in this game. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be moving on to another game tomorrow. Oh, here, a region I have not been to. Well, let's do it. It's not that I'm not 100% in the game, so it's not like I'm really running out of stuff to do. I'm just running out of stuff I want to do. Probably only gonna go for about another 20 minutes tonight anyway. 20 to 35. My wrist is bothering me after how long I played yesterday. And I gotta, if anyone has recommendations of games that are that have either been the free game of the month offered to PlayStation Plus subscribers within the last few years, because I've had PlayStation Plus the whole time, or that are in the PlayStation Plus Elite library, feel free to recommend games and I will see, I'll look into them because I'm trying to figure out what to play next. I've got a few I've got my eye on. I don't want to do another, huge game like this. I want to play a few shorter games in a row. I like to do that as a palate cleanser after playing one of these huge big AAA games. I'm working through, I'm not buying any games right now, so I'm just playing what's in the PS Plus library or things I already own. I have a pretty long backlog, and I own a good number of games. I've got Abzu and Flower and Flow that I still never even played. Pyre, there's a whole bunch that I can pick from, but I'm just trying to decide what's the right vibe next. So I've just been kind of starting to thumb through the catalog because it's probably tomorrow night. Because I'm pretty much out of stuff to do in this one as far as quests go, from what I can tell. I thought I had the DLC. It turns out I did not have the DLC. So thought I had another like week at least in this game, but I do not. So it's time to move on. Which means picking where to move on to. It's like that's not a quest. That doesn't come with any associated story, so I'm not really interested, you know? But that is... Let's do it. We found one. There's at least a little left to do. Y'all, I am still trying to make sense. I have gotten so many subscribers in the last 3 days. 76 people. It's been wild. Thank you to those 76 people. I appreciate it. I'm just here doing this for fun. It's just kind of wild to just like... I think it's because of the cult stuff, because I talk about the stuff with the organization I used to work, which okay, when I use the word cult, I don't use it lightly, but I know that word is difficult for people, so like, so if it's easier for you to digest, I control group. What's over here? But like I said, I've been speaking out against things there for like a decade now. I started when I was still working there. And that was hell for 2 years of staff. Well, imagine like being at a job and people have decided that by observing you that they know things about what you believe and they have some secret knowledge into like your heart and your intent. And what you believe and your relationship with the divine, and your job is contingent upon these people who haven't really taken the time to get to know you, but feel like they have special spiritual insight into you. And your job is contingent upon this stuff they're making up about you in their heads. It was really a horrible experience. Don't recommend it.
You wouldn't happen to be the eagle bearer, would you?
Me? Yes, I am.
Words do you know, Justice? Your hair must have been woven by Athena. Your body is like a sculpture made by the masters. And your arms look so strong. Strong enough to...
Strong enough to...
Strong enough to carry this basket to my husband, Kalibos.
Oh, right. The magistrate mentioned you. It'll be easy to carry.
Thank you so much. Let me know if you need anything.
Where might I find Kalibos?
He's an important general. His unit is stationed in the northeast near the fort of Presai, down by the beach.
What's in the basket?
What any man would need on the eve of battle to win the respect of the gods. Please, Eagle Bearer. It would give him an edge over his enemies.
I'll help with your delivery. Oh, this is heavy. What's in here? Bricks?
I'm very curious as to what might be in this basket.
Misthios? Well met. What brings you to our camp?
You are Kalibos? Your wife sent me to deliver this package. I think it might be some kind of offering.
Zevxo is a good woman. She's gifted me with a basket fit for Dionysos.
Earthly pleasures? She made it sound like it was a case of life and death.
A deathly hangover, maybe. Boys, we're having a good night. Care to join us, friend?
Are you sure you want your soldiers this intoxicated while in the field?
Oh, I must have misjudged you. Are you not also a Spartan? The only thing we're better at than fighting is drinking.
I see your point. I never say no to good wine and good company.
I expected no less from you.
Could someone pass the water skin?
Oh, could someone pass my head? I think I left it farther down the beach.
Surely this is the after effects of the mushrooms. I remember the chicken coop. I remember the farmer's field. I do not remember building a Trojan horse.
It was just here when I woke up.
We offer it to the gods
What
for
is
safe
going
passage
on?
across the seas. Boys, let's move this down to the beach. I once boasted to a friend that I was a better tactician than Odysseus himself. Today I was proven wrong.
You live to fight another day. Learn from this.
Please, thank my wife for her festive gift.
I don't know if I should thank her or curse her.
That was such a weird quest. This is finishing up this quest line.
keep a sharp watch here.
Right. Whee! Totally forgot that I only did 2 of the 3 that she was telling me about. It's from a while back.
Oh, thank you for aiding all of us in Pitana. Stories of you will live amongst us for many years.
I help where I can. But thank you.
A reward for all your help.
Αμφιβολία έχω. Έμπορες άπαντες πολλούς υπαρεπορεύματα.
I wonder what else I'm missing out on. I don't know. I feel like we're pretty much getting to the end here of doable stuff that's worth doing. I think I'll be starting a new game tomorrow. I don't think I got a evening's worth of play beyond this. Like I said, if y'all have any recommendations of stuff that's in the PlayStation Plus library for the if you've got, PS Plus Elite or whatever, by all means,
Keep your distance, Misthios.
is there to do? What's this? I think I remember running into this way early in the game and then being like, oh, that seems like something for not right now.
Come sail away!
But is this just another thing where it's like you can do one chapter and then the rest of the DLC costs money? Probably.
Paradise? Does the boat go to Elysium?
Oh, to Corfu Island. A land with no work and all play. A vacation destination.
Vacation? What's that?
Oh, a state of mind where your only responsibility is to get much-needed rest. It's a new concept.
It does sound tempting.
There are no clearer waters than off the coast of Corfu.
How about soldiers? Criminals? People? That's who I really need a break from.
If there are, they're too busy relaxing. Can I interest you in today's passage?
It's just what I need. Vacation. For a couple of days, at least.
Ah, then step aboard. Your next destination, bliss.
If she's not here, Van Averson, we may as well give up.
If I have not given up on reading your manuscript on the good varieties of misery, then you are not giving up. On the roof door.
Malaka.
Cassandra, what are you doing up there?
What does it look like? I'm on vacation.
You've been in the sun too long. You're more bronze than an urn. Come down here.
Nonsense. I'm taking in the air. Much needed rest. Okay, bye.
What if I told you a mythical treasure awaits, huh? What say you then?
Nothing I haven't heard before.
Well, but an expert like you will find it in no time. The Adrestia needs a tune-up, and I could use the drachmi. Help an old friend.
Right. For old time's sake.
All right. Just keep your heat-ons on.
Not as quick on her feet anymore, is she?
Hey!
What's all this about treasure?
Only the most exciting thing to happen to you in ages!
I've had enough excitement for a lifetime.
This was the last place we thought to look for you on Corfu. What have you been doing all on your own?
Nothing, dear Herodotus. And I've had the time of my life. Napping in the day, stargazing at night, and as much wine as I can swallow.
That's quite unlike you.
The old Cassandra, maybe. But the new Cassandra has never felt better.
Not retiring, are you?
If only that were an option. No more trouble, no more fighting. I wonder if that's even possible.
I've never seen you with a face so sour. Come on now. Everybody loves treasure.
I'm not really in the mood. I'm a little preoccupied.
Not in the mood? Now you're definitely not acting like yourself.
And what's so bad about that? I'm fine. Really, I just needed to be alone for a while. To think about what's become of my life and to get away from everyone. No offense.
None taken.
It's true. The burdens you've carried have been heavy.
If anyone can shoulder them, it's Cassandra. You just need a little distraction from the weight. Say you'll do it. Come on the hunt. For the Adrestia. For me.
All right. We'll hunt for treasure. To put some drachmi in your pocket.
That's our Mistios. Oh, the loot will be enough for a whole new ship. Legends say there are delicate linens woven by goddesses, ancient scrolls, one-of-a-kind wares from a far-off land.
Let's not get too carried away, Barnabas.
Oh, right. I won't spoil any surprises. You'll find clues around the island that will lead to treasures beyond imagination.
If it's so legendary, I'm surprised no one's found it yet.
They've tried for hundreds of years. Well, less than that, but no one has discovered it. Not until we do today.
We'll see. The only thing this island has a lot of is sand. And pirates. I'll go get my gear.
Well, that's rude. Fine. I'm glad I found a little more content, at least. Though I don't imagine it's going to be much. It might give me one more day to decide on what I'm going to be playing. Because I am going to sign off in just a minute here. Because my wrist is bothering me.
With all my old things here, I was starting to forget about them. All the people I've met, it's like they follow me around. Physically and in my head. I was hoping to not need these for a while. If you want the opposite of a vacation, try Sparta. Time to get back in shape.
99% sunburn resistance.
This sculptor had nothing on Phidias. I can't look at the spear without thinking of Brasidas. I haven't looked at this letter since Alcibiades sent it to me. Months ago.
This is so weird.
Do it. Let's see about these clues.
I don't imagine there's going to be a lot of content in here.
The very intriguing, riveting clues are waiting for you.
Barnabas, careful.
What? Too much?
Alright, I guess I got another night of playing left. So that's cool. I gotta run though, because my wrist is bothering me and I don't want to push it. So that's all I'm gonna do tonight. And we will pick up on this tomorrow night, as it's been an hour now. And we will work through it. Got at least a night or two of play left in this game, and then we'll move on to something new. I found more content, Michael. I'm signing off because my wrist is bothering me. Been going for an hour, so I play at least 45 minutes to an hour, so we went 45 minutes to an hour. It's about 8:15 now. I start playing at 7:15 every night. Feel free to like and or subscribe if you want to follow along. No pressure to do either. Again, thanks to the 76 people who have subscribed across the weekend. It's been really weird, but it's cool. I'm glad that people apparently discovered my channel. Thanks for hanging out, Ice, Weirdman, Gen X Gaming, and Michael. Appreciated you in the chat. I hope you'll have a lovely rest of your night, or whatever time it is, wherever in the world you're watching from, whenever you may be watching, for those that are going to stream on demand later. And we will pick up with this little DLC preview tomorrow. I don't think I've got the full DLC here, but it got a little something to explore at least. Gives me another night to try and figure out what I want to play next, so that'll be good. I've got a few maybes picked out, but we'll see what ends up calling out to me. Catch y'all next time. Bye-bye.